This is why, Beloved gives these messages about keeping your foot on that neck. This is the most grotesque behavior. And mother lovers are coming to me talking about, OG, you didn't know? Why would I even make a connection to the original energy? It's counterfeit. But there was always this like nagging, gnawing feeling that something was being replicated. Here's the thing. You took an African religion and made it about you. You made yourself the center of African theology. Your bitch ass cunt grandmother, she made her the center. And that's why Nefertiti is here, because she's the head. See, that old bitch Elizabeth, she has to request people to make statues of her. No one just desires. There's not a painter on this earth that said, I want to paint that bitch. That bitch is so fine. I want to sculpt that bitch. Man, them cheekbones, them lips, that beautiful nose bridge. She don't know nothing about that life. That dead bitch actually felt some type of way about Nefertiti. You know that? The admiration that this woman had. No one will ever excavate that fucking piece of shit of a grave. They're not gonna wonder about the mechanisms of her body and the funeral work that was done. Do you guys want to die like Africans? Is it that deep with you? Can you believe this? They gave us the King James Bible, and here they are practicing African theology. And that bitch Swan had 1 million subscribers, and she's watching me. I'm the fucking best. I am the motherfucking best. It doesn't matter with the numbers. It's who that number is. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, my dollar will always be worth more. It's who follows me, not what. It's who. See, she's not an influencer. I am. Just like African theology is. You've been touched by an angel, beloved in the building. You liked it so much and were so jealous that you said, we're going to remove the African woman and make me the center of it so I can have my own fucking holiday? That's not even your shit. Jubilees? Are you serious? And then you got your own Church of England? The fuckery with you guys in spirituality and religion. You just pickpocket from different religions and shit. Well, this one, it's all about feminine energy with monarchies in East Africa. So I'm just going to take that and make myself the center of it and have the whole world watch me do it. You publicize this shit. You guys are so arrogant, you publicize it. And there are no African people, let alone Ethiopian. We never got an invitation. You really are cold-blooded creatures. You really are. But we're becoming cold-blooded too. See, our nature, we're mammals, we're loving. But we're mutable. when we come in contact with cold-blooded creatures like yourself? You know that we change in a heartbeat. One moment is Ngia Kutanda Baba, and next minute is Futsak Ixlan for your ass, man. Yeah. We start going 11 official languages on your ass. We just want to make sure you got it. You got the message. No, it's not complicated. It's not complicated. It's well understood. What is wrong with you people? You really fucked with the wrong one. You guys need to do your research. Y'all copied off me at UMass Boston too. You're like, that bitch got a laptop in that LB bag. She's smart. Let's copy her. But be angry that she looks better at doing it. You know the whole hat thing? How the British wear all those big hats, and how here in the U.S. and Tennessee when they have those horse races, that's all us. That originally comes from us. You guys are not flamboyant like that. What do you know about feathers and flowers and shit? You don't do gardening work. Since when? Look at your history. You've never done gardening work. You stand in gardens. You don't plant shit. You don't ever do shit that gets dirt under your nails. That's not you. Come on, who are you kidding? You guys are the laziest people I have ever met. And you do this shit in broad daylight. And yes, shout out to the Ram. They were stealing. They were still stealing. This last decade, they were still stealing. Trying to steal diamonds. That's confirmation. They were still trying to steal diamonds. And they were studying you before you even got appointed. They had your file. They were lacing and doing some undercover shit, trying to get information to everybody's files in the government. So I'm letting you know. This goes back like up to 17 years ago. They were on your tail. I mean, look at your resume. You know what I'm saying? So they were looking at the possibilities. You feel me? So they've been studying you, doing intel. Uh-huh. But Casper never lied. They always microscope us. They like the shit that we do. He ain't never lie about that. Brother, you must stop it, though. You must stop it. You must stop it. You know I had dreams. They fucked it up when I went. I saw myself in the gossip columns and shit. Spiritual OG, pimping on the water. You know what I'm saying? You hurt my feelings. You did. But it was your time. Do your thing. So just like he did it in broad daylight, we gonna do it in broad daylight too. I know y'all laughing. Can you believe they practice African theology? I can actually believe it. They stole all the shit. But to that depth and the covering, like how many blankets they put all over that shit so we wouldn't see. They were on some peekaboo shit. That bitch had so much security when she did that shit because she was low-key like, I wonder if they know. Very miserable. Very miserable. Harry, you could have never gotten a real one. You know that, right? I know about the Botswana white girl. The white girl that lived in Botswana or whatever. But you could never get a real one. You always knew that, though, deep down inside. You could never go full African. You couldn't even go partial. You'd be scared that you get murdered in your sleep. That's why. And you're right. You would have gotten murdered in your sleep, even if she was half. Even if she was half. She would have betrayed her white side and killed you, had you killed in that bed. You can't go full African. Megan, stop it, please. Please, stop. She's just as animated about African strength and power as white folks are. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh my gosh, this bitch never watched no Shaka Zulu movie. She's not Afrocentric at all, you know? When I say like a tyrant, like, and cruel, I really mean that. You motherfuckers, you better clean that grave every damn day. You better have somebody stand on guard. Like, I'm serious. Even your mama. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, your mama's not exempt. Because again, what type of bitch would marry a man that doesn't even love her and comes from that type of background? A hoe? Your mama act like that? And she gonna marry a bitch's son like that? That is a straight up cunt. Y'all are cuntish people. That's your word too. Do y'all wear kente cloth on the low that we don't know about? Are you guys doing that shit? Are you buying African masks and shit? Like, are you doing shit? Like, for real? Because I think y'all really are low-key wearing some kente cloth. Are you practicing traditions from the Wolof tribe? Has it gone that deep? You make YouTube videos and upload them so we can laugh at your fucking asses. Because I want to see white men practicing Wolof traditions. That is some National Geographic shit. Beloved in the building. We're gods, ladies and gentlemen, and goddesses. This is Spiritual OG. I'm out. We're gods. We're gods and we're goddesses. Accept that shit and talk to them like you know that. You know, we don't even get African holidays. They take over an African religion and make it a holiday about themselves. Can you believe that? And they look at me crazy when I tell, they know I'm a real queen too. They actually know that. They know I'm a real queen.